Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be jumping back into Biomutant. I'm actually going to be starting over again. I didn't really get very far in the last one. I only got about maybe an hour into it. And there was a couple of things that were really bugging me, such as the dialogue. There was way too much dialogue. Apparently, I was not alone in that feeling because the developers have updated the game. And one of the main things that they did is they removed a lot of the unnecessary dialogue. Plus, a lot of other things they added. And I figured, all right, let's get back into it. I actually really liked the gameplay. It was just, there was some things that were just really bugging me. And apparently I wasn't alone because they changed almost all of that. So that being said, let's go ahead and start a new game. I think I can change this later. Let's just go ahead and leave it on medium for now. I really like the gameplay mechanics. I really like the world. I like the idea. I liked the overall game. It's just there was way too much dialogue, and it was pointless dialogue too. The majority of it was like just random sentences that had no value to anything.
Encode your DNA.
Okay, it has been about a month though, so I don't really remember the different breeds. I was gonna say races, but it's not races, it's breeds. Most games it's races. Okay, I want to do like a really fast, agile, like samurai type build. So what's something with agility? Is anything? Nothing really has agility. Okay, so then what's going to give me more strength? Okay, probably that. That's probably a good idea for a fast, agile dude. Because none of them really seem to give me any more agility. So let's do Dum Dun. Dum Dun. The names are funny in this game.
Define your genetic structure.
Here we go. Agility. Ha 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 ha. So I want to do like a samurai build that can also deal some damage. So maybe between agility and strength. Now what if I come down here? What does that change? So that's going to bring my vitality up a little bit. Don't really care too much about the intelligence. I'm probably going to be using some magic, but probably not tons of it. But more so the intelligence. I mean, the health is give a little bit extra health. So what if we go like there? My strength comes up. My intelligence goes down, but not as much as if it was like here. And my agility comes up. All right, cool. Let's do that.
Choose a genetic resilience.
I personally love cold. So I think I'm going to go with cold. Let's go ahead and give just maybe a little bit to everything else. That way I'm not like super weak to everything. So let's go ahead and do like... Let's do 1822. There we go. I like that. And purple is one of my favorite colors, so that kind of works out too.
Choose your first style.
First style. Okay, what do we want to do? I kind of like that one, actually. And I think I can change the color next, because I don't really like that color, but I like that pattern. Let's see what else there is real quick. And I apologize if you hear the cat meowing in the background. The second I start recording anything, I think when he starts hearing me talking, that's when he decides, like, oh, hey, it's time to start talking, because he starts doing the same right as I start recording. Why can I not adjust this? Oh, I have to do it with A and D. Got it. I was trying to do it with a mouse. Okay, let's do something cool, like cool color, because I have resistance to cool or ice or whatever it is that they call it. Kind of like that, but let's make it a little bit more blue. Okay, I like that. It's got a little bit of blue look to it. Do wish I could do this blue as well, but in order to have those resistances, it's going to be that color.
Choose your detail color.
Detail color. Which one is this? Oh, that's the main color. Okay. What if I just go ahead and leave this white? That makes the blue stand out a little bit more. Or actually, what if we go opposite blue? He just looks kind of dirty, actually. That really makes the blue stand out, but the rest of the color looks kind of weird. And I don't know how much I'm going to be even seeing the eyes, so I don't know if that really matters. What if we go over here? Actually, I kind of like that. How do we go back?
Pick your main color.
So maybe. I actually kind of like that. Kind of like a little bit of blue everywhere else, and then it's kind of more gray now, but whatever. Okay, cool.
Choose your detail. Pick a sentinel, saboteur, sci-freak, commando, deadeye, mercenary.
I think I'm gonna go mercenary because that's really the kind of like thing I want to do. I want to do a fast attacking samurai,
Deadeye.
but I like the idea of deadeye too. I think you have a gun no matter what. Actually, I don't. Like I said, I only played it for about an hour. That was over a month ago, so I don't remember exactly. But I'm pretty sure you have a gun even on this one. So I'm gonna do this.
Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Oh, I didn't realize I was waiting for me to hit
next. But a choice, a reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Okay.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
The voice of this one sounds very familiar.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature? And here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
I like how he moves up here for her to attack him. So from what I understand, they got rid of a lot of the dialogue. And they've added more enemies, more loot. They've raised level cap. Like, they've done a bunch of things, actually, in the past two patches.
The bodies left behind.
But the main thing was the
dialogue. We're at the mercy of nature, and the one that preys on others.
I remember there was a part where, like, I talked to somebody, and then I took 2 steps, and then it went back to talking to somebody else, and then I got back to gameplay, and then I went 2 or 3 steps, then went back to talking to somebody else. That's what was really annoying. Okay. I do remember
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
I like how the swords on his back aren't really, like, fresh and clean. Like, they look old, because they are. If I remember correctly, in this game, like, a lot of the things in it are, like, hundreds of years old from the world before. Ah! Don't really remember the controls that well, though. Ah! The combat in this game is so cool. That's one of the main things that I really like about it. Granted, like, I didn't get very far into it, but still.
This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Okay, I think we need to just go. Biomutant. Yeah, I'm curious to see what else they have added. I think that they said they added more random enemy encounters. I didn't get far enough into the game to have an issue with that, but apparently once you got, like, into the actual open world aspect, there wasn't really a whole lot of randomness. So I believe that that was one of the things that they added. They minimized the dialogue in some areas. They raised the level cap. I think that they fixed some bugs too. I forget what else,
This
but they've
time,
added a
it
lot.
was best to run and live to fight another
I
day.
think they added more
Let
loot
us hope
variants
you're ready
too.
for it when it comes.
Okay. Bomb gun go boom. I think these guys like spawn as enemies, right?
The predator isn't the only threat.
Yep.
The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Melee targeting. Move forward or move towards an enemy to target. Okay, aim the camera towards an enemy. R to reload. Key energy is used for dodging using mutations. Performing. Okay, got it.
Shouldn't take much more.
The combat is just so fluid too. It's awesome. And I like how it kind of goes like slightly into like slow motion in some parts. But it does it like tastefully. It's not like annoying over the top trying to be the Matrix or anything. Although I think any game nowadays that has slow motion gunfire is the Matrix to some capacity. Is this anything? No. Okay. Before I go up there, what's over here? Is anything over here? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Games like this that I feel like have a heavy narrative on loot, I tend to like look everywhere to try and see if I can find loot somewhere. This break? No. Okay. Because some games, especially Final Fantasy games, sometimes have very high-powered weapons or armor early in the game. Weapon add-ons. You found a special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type. Okay. I don't remember this when I played first time, so I wonder if this is something they added? Maybe? F. Equip. Okay, weapon add-on to attach 1. Okay, so is that attached? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, I think I got more ammo now too. I don't think I had that much ammo before. I think I got like twice as much ammo now. Okay, so if I press 1 again, does it come back? Oh, is that a one-time use? It might have been. Gear. If it is one-time use and I wasted it, then oh well, but now I know. Okay, ranged. No. What if I go here? Ranged. I'll look at it later. It might have been like a one-time use thing. And if that's the case, oh well. I'll just know to look a little bit better later. You found medic supply bags. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. Got it. Okay, pick up item. You can use bandage by holding the quick select menu input and selecting 1. How do I do the quick select menu? Tab? No. Shift? No, not shift, although that's kind of cool. You got a flashlight? Oh, he does. Control? How do I do the quick select menu? I think it already told me and I just totally missed it. Game, controls. Quick select, menu toggle. Oh, it's off. When off, the button needs to be held down. Okay, well, it's on now. So what is it? Tab? No. Shift? Control? Okay, guys, what is it? Come on. System, settings, controls. What is the quick menu? I don't see a quick menu. You know what? I'm just gonna go. It might have told me and I just totally missed it, but I really don't like when it's like not easy to just find the answer to something like that easily. I also don't remember this room being here before. I might have just possibly missed it, but still. We'll pick that up. I think I'm just going to take all the items that I come across right now, and then I'll come back and look at them
Get
later.
a grip.
Oh, we got more. Okay. So I'm wondering if the 1, 2, 3 to the bottom right is the quick select menu.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Okay, parrying. Remember to parry enemy attacks. When the enemy attacks, you see lightning bolts flashing above its head. Press Q. Oh, well, I got one of them, but the other guy got me. No! No! Why can I not, like... It won't let me melee attack right now. There we go. That's weird. It would not... I was right-clicking and it would not let me melee attack. Oh, I'm in the water. Get out of the water, dude. There we go. That was it. How do I get out now? Some of the controls are a little wonky. I will say that. Oh, is he down? I think he's down. Yeah, he'd be down. Okay, E to loot. Remember when using healing items when you're wounded. Yeah, got it. Interact. What is this? Candy? Okay, we'll take it. Can I get this? Ah. Okay, that looks like something I want, so I'm going to save it. Let's just save over this one, because I'm not using that game again. I really didn't get far in that game either, but... Now let's try and get this. Okay, we got it. I don't know if it was actually anything, but whatever. And then that's just telling us not to go in there, I think. Okay. That was really weird. I was trying to attack a moment ago, and it just wouldn't let me attack. Like, I was hitting the right button, and it was just, like, literally not doing anything.
Dust.
Pick up one of those. Pick it up, man. Yeah, I didn't quite get it as good as I was hoping, but oh well.
Shot.
I'm pretty sure I shot that while he was holding it. I might not have, but I feel like I shot that while he was holding it. It should have gone boom boom. He'd be down though. What's he got? You got a pack of pills? Oh, energy, okay. And health regen? Okay. Is there anything over here? Nope. It's kind of funny how in this world, years and years of evolution, the character that I play hasn't evolved the ability. Shouldn't really be an evolution, but whatever. He hasn't evolved the ability to be able to swim. He's like this badass, like, mutant ninja mouse, and he can't swim. Okay, shielder. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage. Okay, useful. So shooting him's not going to matter. Shooting these guys, on the other hand, though. Come on, reload. What is 2 and 3? Okay, that's 2. What is 3? 3? Oh, it's just like a weapon. Got it. Ah, I thought I dodged that. trying to take out some of the small guys first, that way it'll be easier to actually attack that big dude. Alright, there we go. Now we can focus on this guy. Does his shield have... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, does his shield have a health bar or something? I didn't see it, but we got it down. I love how he slides underneath the legs. It's so awesome. We got him, and we got an upgrade point. Level up. All right. Does he have loot? He does. We'll take that. All right, let's level up. Character, level up. Increasing attributes. When you level up, you can increase attribute of your choice by 10. Pick attribute. Okay. It literally just adds 10 to it, which is awesome. Okay. Movement speed. Let's just do... I feel like I might need a little bit more health right now, actually. Strength, melee damage. You know what? I think I might need a little bit more health right now, so let's just do that. I feel like I might need health. Okay, guns. I can do this. Finish your melee chain by fan firing your gun. This is a special attack. Okay, so alt, melee. Alright, what else is the other thing? Close combat. Dual wielding melee. Let's do that. Okay, so right F. So I should be able to do that now, right? Oh, it wants me to do something else before I can leave. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks. Oh, okay, got it. That's simple. Let me just leave. Okay, so right F. Yes, I know. Alright, that's cool. That takes some of my energy, right? It does, but energy regenerates relatively quick, so okay, cool. Take this as well. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay. Oh, wrong button. My bad. The graphics are strange. Like in some parts, the graphics look really good.
Emergency box from the once was.
And other parts, the graphics look not that great. Like some of the textures look kind of like eh, but some other things look really, really clean. It's kind of weird. Okay. Is there a sprint? Oh, there we go. Shift to sprint. Is there anything back here?
The claw bar should come in handy.
I like the way he gets on all fours and runs like that when you do sprint. Nope. Okay. Right click. Boom. Let's go down here. Pretty sure it's telling me to go down here, so.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
I'm trying, man. You gotta let me have a little bit of time. Alright, we got that. I think that was another thing that they changed too, is when the narrator talks like that just randomly throughout, I think it was too much, or some people thought it was too much, and they reduced how often he talks randomly.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed.
I kind of missed on that one. Oh well. I'm trying to use that new special ability, and I didn't do it great. I did it there, but I feel like I got like stopped from finishing it.
Those are the kind of things you need.
I'm trying to use that special ability right now. There we go. Okay. Sorry if I'm not doing it great. It's taking me a moment to figure out how to do it. Alright, there we go. So you can't double tap melee really quick. You gotta kind of time it a little bit. Like tap, tap, F. I could have killed these guys much quicker if I wasn't trying to do that, but I'm trying to get a little bit more familiar with how the combos work in a earlier setting in the game before we actually get into the game. Ooh, we knocked him back. Okay, bioblobs. You absorbed a bio blob. There are points used to unlock. These are points used to unlock mutations. Okay, yeah, we got it. You can use your bio blobs to unlock special powers. All right. So I have those now. So can I go ahead and do it now? I think it's over here. Is that the bio point? Well, let me select anything. Maybe that's not the right thing then. Where is perks? Maybe I can't do anything with them yet? I'm not sure. Let's look at gear really quick. Inventory. Okay, so can I put this on my gun? Will it even, like, matter? Okay, where's my gun? No. 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 How do I find my gun? Is that what we're currently wearing? I think that's what we're currently wearing. Oh, cool. You can have, like, gear layouts. That's cool. Gear, inventory. I don't know how to find my gun. Maybe I can't do it yet. I'm just trying to figure out, like, how to equip this. Wait, let's go back. Scrap, rotate. When I click on it, it doesn't do anything. I can rotate it. I might not be able to now yet. Let's just continue. No point in spending all this time on it right now if I'm at a stage in the game where it won't actually even let you, so... I don't know if that's the case or not, but...
Tight.
Okay, is there anything? Oh, there's a chest. Looks like that's a path. Let's do that. I think I already did this before. This looks... Ah! This part looks familiar right here. Anything up here? No. Okay, let's go ahead and try this again. I really have only played like this little intro area. And... Oh, I think I just like wall jumped right there. That's cool. Ah! Wouldn't let me double jump. Anyways, I was going to say, I've only played like this intro area, so some of this is kind of familiar. But it's not perfectly familiar. It was like a month ago. And I've only played just this little section. Ah! Okay, I want that chest. I don't know what's in that chest, but I want it, so we're going to get it. Let's try this again. Oh, come on. It's at this really weird, like, angle. Like, if you're too close to the wall, it automatically, like, wall jumps. But then, like, it doesn't let you do another jump after that. There we go. Better be something good in here. We got a hat. We'll take it up. Key energy goes up. Alright, let's look at that. See if it'll let us equip that. Tab. Gear. It will let us equip that. Our key energy goes up. So does our resistances, but it looks weird. Whatever, we'll do it.
Great capper.
There's the gun right there. How do I select the gun? It might just not let me yet. Let's continue. Can I get the chain? I got the chain. Yep. Alright, carry on. It's like the same hat, but like significantly smaller. Okay. Interact. Interact. Look at this. What is this?
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
I don't remember that from before. Maybe I just totally missed that, or maybe they added that. I literally don't remember that little dialogue thing right there. What's this? Puzzles. You found a puzzle. Okay, I do remember how to do puzzles. I think those are supposed to connect, if I remember correctly. Rotate, there we go. And
just a few moves left.
There we go.
Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
That's weird.
It's coming from behind that door.
I didn't tell that cutscene to stop. It just did by itself.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Yeah, I didn't tell that
There
cutscene
you
to stop. It just cut itself off and then let me walk around, and then I got here and didn't even finish the dialogue. I think that might have been a little glitch. I thought maybe that dialogue was just going to continue through the game, but nope. Out of date. Airstrike. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A countered enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up into the air by pressing Q. Alright,
The
got it.
wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
I love the way that they label things in this game. It's just kind of funny and clever. The wheeled one. I feel like there's more enemies than there was before. I know that they did change a lot of things with enemies and encounters, so that could be. I don't know, but it could be. Trying to launch one of them up into the air, and I haven't done that successfully. Pressing Q.
Close encounter. That's the last of them.
Might not have just been
Let's
doing
talk
it right.
to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Well, there's like a lot of loot around here. What all we got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You got toffee? Okay. Yeah, I might have been doing that wrong. I was waiting for a moment where it looked like they were stunned, and then I was pressing Q, but it didn't seem to work. I might have not done it right. That hat he's wearing is so weird. Anything up here? Nope, okay. Oh, wrong button.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers.
Well, you're welcome.
He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Wherefore, were we?
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Atu awa ya ea.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Baluutunua.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Evunkutupukum.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Puyuput paikatawa.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Yalawawatnawa.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Atu wamawa.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Kujai. Hifar befarb.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
So I just want to say, on games like this that have a lot of dialogue in some parts, I'm not going to talk over the dialogue, or at least try not to. So if you hear me not talking for a moment, they're still talking, just not me. Dialogue settings. Oh, okay. By default, dialogues are set to advanced from one NPC line to the next. Okay, yeah, just leave that. I don't like having to press a button. That way the next dialogue thing comes up. It's like me, but a child now. Can I still jump? Yep. Can I still sprint? Yep. I love the way it goes on all fours to sprint. It's just cool. We got Elvis over here. The characters in this game are so clever.
Tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I don't really like either of these options. Let's do this one.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
Does that mean we just eat them?
The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. Where are we? Oh, over there. Oh, this is different. Last time it had us going down somewhere. I don't remember where, but we went down underground. I wonder if that's random or if this is something that they changed. How do we ruffle the grass? What about doing this? Oh, there we go.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to
I like how he,
support
like,
the tree for
sings.
a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Hoop net. Okay, so now I'm guessing we have to catch this thing. Interact. Now get back here. You get it? Okay, then we got it.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
I'm a professional.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, how do we do that? We go over here. Yeah, this is totally different than last time. Last time it had us go into like some like cave underground and everything. I wonder if it's just a random location or if they actually changed it. Tree grew. It grew a lot actually just from that one little thing.
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
I think Lupin is that big dude that we were fighting, that we said we'd have to finish that later. Maybe it's not the same one, but it's like the same breed or something.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Miami.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
All the different areas it's going to let us go, I'm guessing.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
What is that?
Loco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
I guess that's a hoof puff, maybe?
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh, we got a net, so I'm guessing we're going to have to catch those little dudes and then take them to the tree, I'm guessing. Is that it? Okay. So I do have to say that the dialogue actually feels way better than it did. That whole section right there seems significantly shorter than what it was before. And like the dialogue that they gave us before, there was a lot of like
You're getting the hang of it.
Some repetitive parts, and then some parts that were just filler that made no sense why it was there at all.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
So it definitely feels like they've improved that a lot, which I'm happy about. Because I love the gameplay, I love the general story idea and everything. It was way too slow. It bogged down the entire experience. This feels a lot much more fresh and fluid. Anything over here? I'm probably going to do way too much random exploring that yields no results. Let's continue.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. I think that's like the main screen grab of the game right here. It's a cool setting. Alright, let's so this is really where I kind of ended before. So let's go ahead and continue just a little bit more and see what we get. What is this?
A signpost maps it out for
I'm guessing like a fast travel.
cartographically challenged.
He just pees on it.
Let's see.
Okay. Signposts. Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. Map is M. Got it. I don't know if this is the entire map of the world or if we get more later, but even if this is just it, it looks pretty big, considering this one little thing is just right here. Alright, let's continue on. Can we go up here? I don't think we're really in the game yet. I think this is still kind of tutorial area, but I could be wrong. Let's sprint. I love the way he gets down on all fours to sprint. That thing's big. The animals in this are so cool looking.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Okay, so is this water we can go through? Ooh, that looks like a cave. This is going to be a test right now. Let's see if we can go through this. Okay, we can. I wasn't sure if we could go through that water or not, because I know we can't swim. Ooh. What is this? Oh, I gotta press right. Got it. Oh, it's body armor. Okay. So I think I equipped that to my armor that I already have. So like here, maybe? No. Here? Here? What about the back? Inventory. This. Okay. Oh, wait, is this for a weapon? Oh, this is for a weapon. Okay. Okay, so how do I put these on weapons, though? I want to know how to actually affect the weapons, because I have a couple things to select from. Let's just go back. So what about here? Offhand? No, okay, that's just that. Inspect? No. Dismantle, rotate, favorite. How do I actually... What is this? Legs. How do I... Where are my weapons, first off? I can't even find where my weapons are. That's it. I mean, it's right there, actually. I shouldn't say I can't find them, but...
You reload it by swinging back your arm.
How do I, like, modify my weapon is what I should say. Ranged? I have a gun. Two-face Cobra Grip. Unlock. Okay, I'm not really quite sure how to equip stuff, which is a little frustrating. Because, I mean, I can see the things are right here. Scrap. Okay, whatever. Let's just continue. That's a little frustrating that I don't see anywhere about how to actually equip it. And that might be like a simple thing, but it's a little annoying that it's not so clear. Jump over this. What is this? This is the place that he just destroyed.
A survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Not everybody, apparently. Interact. What is this? Is this a weapon? I think it's a weapon. Is it like a bomb? Bonka Bob? I'm gonna guess it's a bomb. Like a grenade, maybe. Small health pack. Yo, you okay?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Aura, your inner balance is two halves that complete a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner. Balance, yeah, okay, got it.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Side points. Interacting with captives and psi shrines. Wait, is he a captive? Will award you with psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can be unlocked once you have reached the required darker light. Okay.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intent. He's grateful for that. You still seem to...
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to click through that. My bad.
That's a spark of light in you!
Too much already?
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Is she always just gonna keep beating him? Maybe every time I click her, she'll do that, and if I click him, then he'll beat her. Maybe. Side point unlocked. Okay, side points. You gained a side point, use it to unlock powers, mutations. Got it. Another side point unlocked. Okay. Or maybe the same one, just finishing that cut scene.
There's out
maybe?
of date again. He must have missed something important. Out of date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Guessing this is
The
gonna be like a general
Myriad's
quest.
conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak.
Well, that's a
They
little
believe
hostile.
that cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
I like the other
But
guys better.
siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
They're basically killing the weak. How's that not bad?
Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Yeah.
Out of date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Okay, quest tracking. You are currently your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See the top menu above. You can change which quests you track by opening the journal. Okay, got it. I like these guys better. What is this? Another world. Okay, that's just the quest. Got it. Journal. Okay, I don't need to read that. Okay, that's quests, that's dialogue, that's tutorials. Alright, cool. Carry on.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Well, which one takes me to where I want to go? I think the tunnel takes me the direction I want to go. Lucas, actually, I want to see something really quick. Okay, I have side points. So side points I can use to buy stuff. Yes, okay, cool. Real quick before I go into here, what is this? This is this is where this is. Got it. Okay. What is that other thing? Upgrade resistance. Oh, okay. Should I just like really go into the cold? Like, I mean, I'm gonna be weak to other stuff, but like cold just doesn't hurt me. Side powers. Let's look at this. Blaze. That looks awesome. Blink. That really kind of fits my samurai idea that I want to go. I'm gonna do that. I honestly didn't even read it, which I probably really should have, but that just totally fits what I want to like create. I might do the other one of it later as well, though. Okay, blink. To use blink, press down the input you have. Oh, okay. E. Let's do E. E, Alt, right, and space. Okay. So now when I press E, he should do that, if I understand that correctly. Okay. Now let's go to biogenetics. What is this? Vile Bile. I love how they name stuff in this game. Vile Bile. To use Vile Bile, press down on the input you have bound to the ability. It will make a spew. It will make you spew toxic slush in the direction you are facing, inflicting damage to all enemies hit. That's kind of cool. It's kind of gross, but kind of cool. Moth Mouth. What is this? What does it look like first? Oh, like he shoots that. Okay. To use Moth Mouth, press the input you have bound to the ability. Okay. I don't like those. So I could save, and then I could get like this. That's kind of cool. But how about we do one resistance upgrade, and we're going to do it to cold again. Because I really want to be resistant to cold. I just want to... I kind of... Typically in games like this, I kind of make like somebody that's really well balanced. I want to make him like he's really, really good at one thing. Which I know might not be the wisest thing, but it's what I want to do. So leave me alone. Did it just freeze? I think my game may have just froze because I clicked on that and it's not doing anything. Okay, so with that being said, I think this is where I'm going to end this episode because unfortunately, I believe it just froze. So if you're enjoying this, please come back. I'm going to be doing more of it. I'm actually really enjoying it a lot more than last time. They really did streamline a lot of the dialogue, which is what it needed. The dialogue was just way too sluggish, and it's much better now. So if you enjoyed this, please come on back. I got more coming soon, and I will catch you next time. Peace.